Yes, I took a shower and now I am going to get dressed. What to wear, what to wear. That's my Lily Pulitzer shirt. It's not made by Lily Pulitzer, at least I don't think it is. But I just call it my Lily Pulitzer. I don't know who it's made by. Doesn't show anything in there. Nothing. So, but I love it. Granted, when I first got it, I loved it, and then wasn't too fond of it for a while. Then I loved it again. Huh? Back and forth, huh? Yeah. Well, I think that it's probably time that I get out of the pajamas, sweatpants. I got a bunch of sweatpants back there, and then these are my other pants that I got. And I've got some. I was telling somebody the other day that I need to get into wearing my what are these? These are, I don't know why I was going to say shorts, because they're not shorts, but I'm so short that these, and I've been shrinking by the day, that these will fit probably almost all the way down on me. So looks like it's going to be the Lily Pulitzer today. And these Lily Pulitzer is so fancy. I love it. You hear all those noises? What I think with all of us, it's just something, the noises that we hear bring back a memory. For me, when I hear a train and when I hear the train horn honking, it reminds me of growing up. We lived near a train. We were just behind it, and there was an area where the train would honk its horn before it got to the intersection. That's where we were close to, and I would hear that. I grew up in a room that was in the back of the house, and it had the window that was facing the train. And that's what I remember. And other thing I remember, sounds, I remember the chain of the dog. We had a dog that was chained up outside, had its own doghouse, was covered. It was treated well. But anyway, the dog was chained up outside. It was an outside dog. So my parents decided to do it. They wanted an outside dog, and they got, it's an outside dog. He's a medium-sized dog, little fluffy dog, brown, cutest thing. But I remember growing up, hearing, well, when I was even a baby in the crib, hearing that chain as the dog would jump down from the doghouse, come out of the doghouse, eat its food, drink its water, go into, the grass to do its business. But it's just those things that we recall, those things we hear. And the thing that I was trying to get at is that I didn't have a thing for the noises in that. Like, I just watched a show or a movie called Musica, and in this movie, it is a true story about someone who hears the sounds and gets music out of that. So I'll show you what this is.
Towards a stable job, something more consistent with actual.
I encourage you, if you have Amazon Prime, to go over and check that movie out.
For as long as I can remember, everyday regular sounds I turn into rhythm.
And it was interesting to me. No, I do listen for noises and such, and I do, you know, of course, I remember those as a child, hearing those noises growing up, the specific noises. So I wanted to tell you about what I did when I was in the hospital, my different hospital stays and such. I would count. If you can't do anything, you can't move, you can't. I'd had a broken hip, and another broken hip, and a femur broken. I've been in for surgeries. I've been in the hospital a lot. So I just, when I was in areas where it was just in my own head and I couldn't like turn on a television and watch any TV, I was just in my own head, I'd count. And that's what I'd do, I'd count. And it kept me going. I don't know if you're in in a situation that is like a not so great situation. I encourage you to do something like that. Just keep your mind busy off of what you're currently, the situation that you're in. That's what I did, and that's what got me through. Now, it's not to say that there were sounds, and there are sounds that I hear today, and it may not be from this exact thing, like for example, the sounds I heard in the hospital, the beeps and buzzes and such of the machines. When I hear that today, it's not quite so good for me. I have PTSD with that. I don't like hearing those sounds. Sometimes those sounds are associated with a vehicle that I hear, and I hear that sound from the beeping or the buzzing or the ringing of bells. It's something like that, and I recall that was just recently. So I don't think about that too often, but once one of those sounds comes up and I hear that, I just am brought back to that situation. I think that just think about it and try and recall with yourself. Do you, let me know in the comments below, do you recall situations and memories from the noises of them? I know people recall the scents, like smelling, like when they smell something cooking, that it brings them back to certain situations. But I'm wondering, do the sounds help bring you back to any situation? What situations were there that bring you back to hearing sounds? Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Love you all. Bye.